A lot of people who want to, bash the Catholic Church, they always want to point to the things that they can find wrong with the church. And then they'll say, look, do you really want to join the church right now? I mean, when all this craziness is going on and the church's got so many issues here and there, whatever. And one of the things that I've told people is this: look, God made you Catholic now for a reason. He could have put you in the time of Thomas Aquinas, and he could have put Thomas Aquinas here now. He put him there at his time, and he's put us here at our time. So what we have to do is ask the Lord, God, what is my role here? What do you want from me in the midst of whatever situation we find ourselves in, as we can be faithful to the church? And you mentioned the Rosary, right? A lot of the folks here right now that are with us in the chat and that watch this channel are part of our Rosary ministry that we started on March 18th of 2020. I had never led the Rosary before in my life. I was really intimidated by it, to be honest with you. I'm like, I'm going to mess this up, and the little old ladies in my church are going to beat me up if I do it wrong. But someone just said, hey, can we do this on your channel? I thought, okay, we'll try it. So we did it on March 18th, 2020. And bottom line is this: we have done it every single day ever since. And now we've got a worldwide community of people that pray the Rosary. And I'd be lying if I didn't say that a big part of that was listening to you and your devotion and your admonition of how important it is to be on the team, to pray the Rosary every day.
I had a similar experience talking to people, whether they were struggling with pornography, impurity, hang-ups about the faith, leaving the faith, losing the faith. So many people have recovered their faith and gotten on the path of sanctity by praying the Rosary every single day. Like, this is no joke. Our Lady didn't get off her throne in 1917 and come down to Fatima, Portugal, with just a few suggestions of what might help things down here. I mean, she says, pray the Rosary every day. And so many popes have asked us to pray the Rosary every day. And the story about Our Lady giving the Rosary to St. Dominic, she says, this is the battering ram of the New Testament. Amen. Because it is the Our Father, and it's the angelic salutation, and it's the Glory Be, and it's the classics. It's like putting the best prayers on repeat in your car and listening to them. Like, and then you're in the mysteries and you're just meditating. I've been praying the Rosary every day for, over 10 years. And like, even in the last year, sometimes in mysteries, I'd never thought of that before. And there is so much there. And Our Lady knows there's so much there in these mysteries. She's the greatest theologian of all time. Our Lady is a greater theologian than Thomas Aquinas or Bonaventure or Augustine. Like, name any of them. Our Lady already pondered all these things in her heart. And so she shares that pondering in her heart of all these mysteries with us through the Rosary. So I'm so glad you're doing that every day, because the more people we can get praying the Rosary every day, the more we fill the tank, of the church. Yeah. That's what we need. Like, we need to store up more graces and to share those with people. And it's such a healing instrument in the hands of the church. So, man, thanks for doing that. That's great.